Now with a live look at the road. The commute has not been an easy one for sure, but we're done with this day for the most part. A long mess of rain and wind. Chief Meteorologist Don Slater has an update in just a moment. Well, now a recent study shows more firefighters die by suicide than in the line of duty.
Yeah, fire departments in Hampton Roads are working to reduce that statistic. 10 on your side's Marielena Balouris spoke with one local department about fighting the unseen and unspoken. Lena.
Well, imagine a pressure cooker. It fills up to the max and then steam comes out. But what would happen if there was no release? It's that analogy that the Virginia Beach Fire Department is using, giving their team the tools to let out that steam.
Being a firefighter is not your typical day job.
Helping people, drive a fire truck, red lights and sirens.
When you hear that call, you don't always know what you're running into.
If you don't make it to that call, you have not done your job. And your job is to take care of that person on the other end of 911.
It's the fire department's job to make sure their crews make it there and make it back home.
We did a very good job of taking care of people physically. Anytime we had a mental health incident, we were always reactive.
But things changed in 2015 after a Virginia Beach firefighter had a mental health incident.
We are tough, but we do experience emotions. We've moved away from that reactive approach and tried to get into a more proactive approach.
Chief Deborah Gaudette heads up health and safety for the Virginia Beach Fire Department. In the last few years, they've created new training for firefighter peer mentors and safety shift officers. Their jobs start with making sure firefighters talk to each other.
They know when something's going on with you. So rather than just, well, he's being a jerk today, and ignore him, hey, let's go get a cup of coffee.
This was kind of my last years in the station there.
Dan Fentress, who retired back in 2013, remembers those sorts of conversations.
We had some fun. We laughed a little bit, but how you feeling really? Because I think people like to maybe hold it in, I'm tough, I can hold it in, but sometimes it just, maybe they need to get it out.
And now the conversations are more structured.
We talk about the after-action reporting. We asked every officer after every call, not just a major fire, but every call, whether it's a vehicle fire or whether it's an EMS call, talk about it.
And if talking to each other isn't enough, the department has a list of counselors who can help.
Because it takes strength to talk about having a problem.
It does take strength, especially for people who are trained to run into danger, as Fentress often remembers.
But you couldn't have always saved all of them. I know you came to our home in 2011 after our son Charlie fell in the pool. You couldn't save him, Did you know you were never going to? That you were never meant to save all of them.
So is this proactive approach working?
I feel like we're healthy, but I can't quantify it. I can't say we've had a drop or anything else. I do know people talk to people.
And that's what makes dealing with mental wellness tricky. But for people like Fentress, whose son is following in his footsteps, he's thankful these programs are in place.
And having a department that's recognized that, hey, we need to get on this. Let's get ahead of it. Let's get ahead of it and take care of our people. It's great.
So when he looks back on the ups and the downs of his 40 years with the department,
I wanted to tell you that perhaps the worst of your job may very well be your best in the long run.
he knows his fellow firefighters had his back.
If you are in a crisis and need immediate help, contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline that's here. It's 1-800-273-TALK. We'll post this number and other suicide prevention resources on wavy.com. I'm Marielena Balouris, 10 on your side.